undertook this inspection because of the upcoming Hornbill Festival. So for that, we have undertaken the joint survey of bypass and package 1 and 2 of Dimapur Kohima road. We all know that since the road has been closed for so long, and we are expecting good numbers of tourists to visit our state. So as far as the security and safety of passengers is concerned, and to present a good picture of Nagaland, we had undertaken this survey. We had pointed out some problems that we found. The road needs to be cleared, and safe passage for the tourists is to be given. For that, there was this joint survey.
You may remember in September, right after the incident, where
July.
There was a meeting in Chumoukedima, the police complex.
Yes.
There was TRS again, the deputy minister, and there was also NH-29 official. There they said they have asked for land from the government. What is the status of this?
Actually, I was not a part of that meeting. I joined only later. I was not called for that meeting. So I won't be able to comment on that. So far, I have not seen any proposal from NHIDCL regarding the additional requirement.
So, no, the thing is, they have claimed that they have put up request to the state government for land acquisition. The NHIDCL has claimed that, and when we spoke with the chief, deputy CM, he mentioned that it has to go through the DC of the designated area as well as some committee.
Okay.
Did you receive any?
No, I have not received any request for additional land from NHIDCL.
So can we claim that the NHIDCL is not serious enough? It's not giving up its words.
How can I comment on their intentions?
Sir, because this inspection, after the inspection, the NHIDCL assured that the project will be completed by next March. But in their project status, it is maintained that the project will be completed by December this year, if I'm not wrong.
So I think they will be in a better position to answer that. Of course, there are delays also in package 1 and 2. I am looking at the project from the point of view of safety of the passengers, commuters, and I'm also trying to ensure that the quality work happens.
I believe since that incident in July,
yes,
you've been quite vocal about the roads, the lack of safety and etc. So, and I also heard that you are planning on giving a report to the government, Can you tell us something on it?
I don't know how did you come to know that I'm planning to give a report on this, but yes, I am a little concerned with the kind of work that has happened and the way the July 4th incident happened. And of course, the road is closed, 2 lanes are closed in Paglapahar area and further beyond at various stretches, which is a point of concern. And a road which NHIDCL claims to be 99.80% complete, when 2 lanes are closed, that means they still lack some confidence in the road that they have made. So I'll try my best what we can do.
So you submit this report to the CM himself or through the Chief Secretary?
No, the channel of communication is that I submit the report to Commissioner, sir, to Commissioner Office.
Sir, so you mentioned 90% or 98%?
No, that is what they said. That is what NHIDCL says, 99.80%. 99.8.
Are you, how do you feel about the safety? Do you still feel that the road is...
See,
today,
we have seen that there have been landslides at various locations, not only in Paglapahar, but beyond also. If I remember the chainage correctly, it was 141 or 142 also. There is another box cutting area where the landslide happened. and all through the stretch of Pagla Pahar. In fact, there is a concern at NH-134 also, where there is a box cutting. These slopes are too steep. So of course there are concerns. I mean, I as a head of the district, definitely I'm concerned, and that my concerns have been raising with NHIDCL also. And there was a previous report which I submitted in the month of May that also raised those concerns.
So I am assuming the box cutting you just mentioned, it's between Kohima and
Yes,
Nagaland.
yes.
So that time in July,
Hmm.
the NHIDCL had has asked from the state government to acquire more land for them so that they can clear that box cutting for safety's sake.
Mm-hmm.
Have you had any? But you have said earlier you have received no request
See,
for
indeed,
that.
that is a separate issue. As far as my point of view and understanding of the road and project is concerned, of course, it is limited in a way because I don't have the copy of plan and profile and the approved DPR and the other technical documents of NHIDCL. But as far as I am concerned, that is a very typical location where the 4 lane divides into two lanes, which is a diversion from the profile of the highway at the other places. It should be a 4 lane, and when they are making 4 lane in all other places and when they are acquiring the land, then I don't know why they want the government of Nagaland to acquire the land. So it should be them who should acquire the land. They should give a safe road. And there has been communication between NHIDCL and government on this. Government of Nagaland has clarified that the land is to be acquired by them, and the compensation or whatever is to be paid by them only.
So on Wednesday's inspection, we also witnessed that the bus stops and the washroom
Yes,
are
yes.
not in a usable condition,
Mm-hmm.
even before the project is
Mm-hmm.
finished. So have you apprised the NHS?
If you were there, you must have seen I have apprised that. We have pointed those things out.
But we're still from Assam to Kushiagil, it's still to be connected, right? We don't have a bridge.
Actually, the survey was about these two routes, package 1 and 2 and the bypass.
But I mean, even if tourists, enter the state, they would come by a Nagaland gate and then use the 4 lane. They won't use that one.
I won't be able to comment on that until I study that.
The bridge is still under construction from 30 to Kushiagil to enter Nagaland.
So what about the information that you have sent to the NHIDCL city clarification and to give because I think it was last year, November, December, if I'm not mistaken.
Which report?
Regarding the seeking the informing the NHIDCL regarding the bad condition of the road. Have they replied back to you in any form?
Actually,
On March,
there
I
has
think this year on.
there has been a lot of communication and interaction, but probably you yourself have quoted 3 dates. Yes, we have written about it, but and everything is in front of you. My report has also been submitted. Somehow it got published also. I don't know. And you are telling me that I'm making another report, which I'm learning from you. So yes, it has been communicated, and of course, after the report, that incident happened. Therefore, it came to everyone's attention. But there is no separate reply for that.
No separate reply.
There has been communications, yes, several communications, and I had pointed out the problems that I see. But let's see, now though it is in everybody's attention, and they also have taken some measures after 4th of July incident. And whatever problems we identify, we'll tell them more and again.
So last question from my side. How is the NHIDCL been responding to the state government queries or your queries in this regard, in this matter? Because we have seen a lot of ignorance, as we can say, like they are totally ignorant of the fact that 2 lives have been killed and 4 lives have been injured. But however, the way when we spoke with them, they have been very ignorant, have been very harsh as well, to be very honest.
Okay.
And then so, how has the NHIDCL
Actually, this question of yours is more towards a qualitative question than where I can corroborate on some facts. So, how do we perceive that again will be a qualitative statement. So let's stick to some facts. I mean, what I feel of them or what you feel of them could be set aside. And if they give us a good road, then it doesn't matter what do we feel of for them. Our job, my job as an administrator, is to point out what problems I'm seeing, and whether they feel good or bad, whether I feel or good or bad, that is not much of a
So
concern.
have they responded in good terms to your response, to your queries?
Again, we are going on a qualitative question now, whether they responded
Just
in a
one
good
question.
manner or not. Yeah.
So this, the alleged report that you are going to submit to the government, when are you going to submit it? And I believe it's related to the Bakla Bahar stretch.
Whenever there will be a report, I'll submit it to the government, but I don't know where did you gather this from? That
Is it connected to the Bakla Bahar stretch or the entire stretch?
if there is a report, let me first complete it. If it is submitted, it will be submitted to Commissioner Office.
Will it go public if it's submitted, or it's up to the government?
I cannot make any report public. I only have to submit the reports to my channels.
Okay. So as a one-side inspection, is the road clear? Is the road safe to travel now?
It is for NHIDCL to say, na. It is their road. They have been constructing it. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.